even have an even greater impact on your body and mind. And so we got to now, it's up to us to come up with a solution by transforming our communities, and that's why come up under Gateway Solar Co-op is so critical that we began to come together collectively to address a very serious economic issue that's confronting us, to the point that, we either, I got to be real stern when I use this language, either do or die. That's where we're at now. We either do or we're going to die.
Well, I want to thank you for having a show where we can talk and we can get the message out to people, because you're right. When you look at a solar co-op and Gateway, just like the name Gateway, it is the gateway for all of us to come together, for those who may not have the finance or may not have the knowledge, because all solar systems are not created equal, and there are some people that are out there that will sell you some junk, and so you'll be back where you started. So you need a reference, you need an organization, you need a person like you, where you can begin to know and find out what are the difference and what is best for me, because dollars are so precious at this particular time.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, because now you're talking about, as food prices go up, every dollar you get has got to be spent on some food. If you could get, really, I think when I think about it, you can. Could you look at it as you extend your dollar when you plant a seed, you extend a dollar for your grocery bill.
But then also, let's not forget that the solar can also help you with gas bills that are going outrageous. Gas is up $3. They talk it may go to $5 before it's all said and done. I don't know. If prices go up and down, can you imagine? That's $50 to $60 a week, or anywhere from $40 to $60 a week that you could put back into your house. So now all of a sudden it's like a month, it's like $160+ that you can put into you. You don't have to worry about paying to get to work. You can put that back into your household. And then you take the $300 or $400 you take from your electric bill. Now all of a sudden you're talking about $500 to $600 back into your household. And you know, some of the people who are online couldn't pay the living wage. That would be a tremendous windfall for them to just be able to keep those dollars in their own home.
That's right.
To use on other things.
That's right.
But if we did not have people like you,
and yourself too, we got to add you in there too, Brother Mustafa. If we didn't have a yours market for us to be able to look at, and I mean, at least be a trailblazer in our community to show that we can do it. And then with Gateway Solar Co-op, with the hard work and initiative you do in making this thing happen. So Gateway Solar Co-op is the key to all of everything that we could think of, because it's not going to be one individual. It's going to be a collective effort that we could be able to transform our communities. And like you said, and then also on top of everything that you mentioned, we want to get our people to be actually to get the economic stress off of them. We don't want no one, no matter who you are. We're talking about our Muslim family, we're talking about our Christian family, we're talking about our Hebrew family, our Moorish family, whatever. We're saying that our Native American family, our Mexican family, we're saying that, no more 30-year mortgages. No one is supposed to sign into a 30-year mortgage. Never again. And under the formula that you just heard Brother Mustafa just mentioned about, we're talking about you could be able to own your home in 7 to 10 years. And then, this is what we're talking about. If you can go out there and buy one of those, what do they call that electric car, the Tesla? It's an electric car. They got, I think it's $75,000 for that car. You can do that. Then just think, you can do it in 84-month notes or something like that on a $75,000 car. So then if you can get then just think, if you have a house at $75,000, and most of these communities where black folks were moved into anyway, those houses were built back in the 70s at $35,000. And then we moved into those neighborhoods just because we thought we were moving into something. moving out of something that we already had into something that was worse. In terms of we sign into a contract, here's how the devil trick you. He trick you in saying, "Oh, this house here, come get this home for $150,000." One, he built the house and lived in the house for 20 years before he sold it to you, and he built it for $35,000 and sold it to you for $150,000. Then he's going to give you to sign a note for 30 years that's going to cost you almost $500,000 or more before you get the note, before you own the note on the house.
And unfortunately for African American communities, years ago they redlined you. So the $35,000 you paid for the house, well, you thought that if you were in a Caucasian neighborhood, and this is fact, this is documented history, that where their property value was gaining 2- and 3-fold, yours was losing value.
That's right.
So if it wasn't for shows like this, and I want to thank you for allowing me to come on and saying the few words that I've had an opportunity to speak with you, and I'm looking forward to coming back again.
Yes, sir. And this radio station, as you know, sir, is your radio station. You own it just like I do. I have, all we do is we're just the gatekeepers. And we just wanted to say that we're so great an honor to the listening audience. I tell you, it's such a great honor to have Brother Mustafa here, just to have this very precious time out of his precious schedule, because he's working hard, brothers and sisters, in behalf of black people for all of America. Believe me when I say this. So, is there anything you want to say in closing? And anytime, 24 hours a day, we broadcast 24 hours a day, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So, whenever and I would love to see us do a town hall on this subject down at Yours Market and broadcast this live and bring people to the table so they could raise the questions on this issue, because right now, everybody across the country, they know that what we're talking about is going to experience high utility bills that's going to it's going to make or break them. It's just going to be just like that, and it's that serious. So we got to come out and get them to talk about it, and then with the grocery bill, it's going to be, at least I've heard that there may be a possibility a loaf of bread could cost $5. That could be just $5 or $10. I've heard some predictions on that, just based upon the drought factors impacting the food supply. So anything is possible. In terms of with the food, because they have the food, they can regulate the prices. I think right now in many of these warehouses where the food has already been produced, the food is waiting, that actually, in many cases, they have enough 6 months up to a year's supply that they can supply all of America without raising the prices. But you and I know that that's not going to happen. Any excuse that they can use to begin to raise the prices on the common man, the working man, and the working families who don't have much, any excuse will do. So I'm just hoping that many of us begin to control our own supply, our own food, by growing it in our backyards, growing it in community gardens. I'm just hoping that we begin to come together and help each other to begin to decrease some of the stress and the financial burden that has been placed on our communities and our different families. And thank you very much for allowing me to be on. And I look forward to meeting you at the town hall and having a town hall meeting. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, and we thank Allah for you, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and may Allah continue to bless our efforts and to help elevate the condition of our people. Thank you for taking time from your busy schedule, sir.
You too. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir. Okay. Randy, that was Brother Mustafa, and I tell you, at Yours Market, as you know, we're moving out. We have a beautiful greenhouse back there in the back. It's a hoop house now. It's bigger size than what we had before. And so So there's just so much that we're doing at this very moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this up. We're going to replay this in a few minutes, so just give me a minute, and we're going to replay this. And for those of you listening in, we want to thank you. You know, we were kind of down for about a day or about a day and a half, and we're back up and rolling strong as before. And we just want you to know that if you want to get a solar panel, you can do that. You can give us a call at 1-618-447-5004. Again, 1-618-447-5004, or email me at solarenergyconsultant@gmail.com. Again, solarenergyconsultant@gmail.com. We have solar panels on sale for 250-watt panels for $400, and that includes delivery. So just give us a call at 1-618-447-5004. And remember, the life you save may be your own. What you going to do when the lights go out? And we will be back, and I look forward to Brother Mustafa. We're going to be really getting into covering many different topics. And so we want you to, as you know, get your pen and pad together, or pencil and pad together, and take down these information and notes. So we'll be looking forward to the upcoming town hall meeting. So again, as I leave you all, in the nation greetings of peace, again, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. May Allah bless you all. Yes, I'm just kind of, yeah. Oh, you did, excellent. We still.
So even though we face the difficulties
here we go.
of today and tomorrow,
don't go away with you.
I still have a dream.
Oh, okay.
It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners, will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood? I have a dream.
This is the Great Central U.S. Shakeout. You are joining in the largest earthquake drill in the region's history. We're practicing now so we'll know how to protect ourselves during a real earthquake. This is an earthquake drill. Right now, drop, cover, and hold on. Unless you're driving, drop to the ground now. If you're standing during a large earthquake, the ground might jerk strongly and throw you down. Take cover under something sturdy to protect yourself from objects being hurled across the room. Hold on to it until the shaking stops. If you can't get under something, stay low and protect your head and neck with your arms. Try to stay calm while the ground shakes. Now, look around. What objects might fall or be thrown at you in an earthquake that you should secure in place now? The shaking has stopped and the drill is now over. Calmly get up and remember, aftershocks may occur after an earthquake. Visit shakeout.org/CentralUS for simple steps to help you survive a damaging earthquake. Thank you for taking part in the Great Central U.S. Shakeout. This is the Great Central U.S. Shakeout. You are joining in the largest earthquake drill in the region's history. We're practicing now so we'll know how to protect ourselves during a real earthquake. This is an earthquake drill. Right now, drop, cover, and hold on. Unless you're driving, drop to the ground now. If you're standing during a large earthquake, the ground might jerk strongly and throw you down. Take cover under something sturdy to protect yourself from objects being hurled across the room. Hold on to it until the shaking stops. If you can't get under something, stay low and protect your head and neck with your arms. Try to stay calm while the ground shakes. Now, look around. What objects might fall or be thrown at you in an earthquake that you should secure in place now? The shaking has stopped and the drill is now over. Calmly get up and remember, aftershocks may occur after an earthquake. Visit shakeout.org/CentralUS for simple steps to help you survive a damaging earthquake. Thank you for taking part in the Great Central U.S. Shakeout.